Hey everyone, Arnold Wolfman here with Master School Dances. Now a lot of you guys already know about my secret love affair with the MIDICON and CompuShell. MIDICON is a great MIDI controller, not just for CompuShell, but you can use it for Arceus, you can use it for your laser control systems such as QuickShow, you could use it for emulation, even MyDMX. But when you're a multi-op, after a while, when you program a whole bunch of lights back and forth and you map this multiple ways, it's kind of hard to remember, well, what does this button do? What does this button do? What are these for? What are you going to map these for? And you could just take tape, but after a while, tape looks kind of ghetto. And if I say something looks ghetto, then it's really ghetto. But when you constantly change lights or you have different scenes or different events and you go back and forth, there's only so much tape you can go through before it gets old and annoying of having to switch out tape every few minutes. Lo and behold, YourDJSkins has designed a perfect MIDICON skin. Now what I did with mine is, of course, if you've done anything with YourDJSkins, then you know that you can design it exactly how you want. However, I took it one step further. I left mine completely empty and just, used a little bit of the pre-customization. I actually worked with YourDJSkins and Elation to have some of these exactly the same as before, so you don't have to worry about redoing all the numbers and all that. However, I did make my own over here. I added my own individual values for each wheel. But I always change stuff on the actual faders. YourDJSkins, all their stuff is, I don't want to say waterproof, but it's water resistant. If it gets dirty, I can just take some water, wipe it clean. I don't have to worry about it ripping any of the UV protection off or the ink off or anything like that. But aside from being UV resistant, it is also dry erase. Now this works best with the dry erase markers, but you can use a permanent marker. Now just so you see, here's a Sharpie. After a while, the Sharpie does settle in there, but you can easily wipe it off with a little bit of alcohol. So if you need something more permanent, great. However, I don't recommend that. I recommend sticking with the dry erase. And actually, if you go to Walmart, Expo has the fine tip dry erase. Now this is very simple, right? I have, let's say for example, this is the one I use for my string lighting or lights for the DJs. Well, for this event, I'm just going to do string lights. And of course, I map my MIDICON to work with the string lights. But then if I have another event, I can easily wipe that off. Now, this one here says UV, inno spots, trust. You'll see that it's kind of wiped off a little bit. That's because we've had this for almost, well, actually, since the inno spots first came out. And then, it stayed there for quite a while. And this was actually done with permanent marker. So all I got to do is rub it a little bit harder than usual. There we go. And it completely wipes off. But again, I thoroughly recommend using the dry erase. So I'm just going to write here, inno spots. But now that I have the scans, I can just go do a slash and then do scans. And then, of course, I'll have my trust warmers, my freaks, or whatever you guys decide to do. So again, if you go to yourdjskins.com, search the MIDICON, and you will see the pre-made template that you can use. Now, the way that we did it with YourDJSkins, it's a PNG file that you download, you modify however you want, and then you re-upload. And if you have any questions, the staff at YourDJSkins will be happy to help you out with any questions that you may have. And again, the way the skin is designed, this area was left completely open because you don't want to cover up the flash buttons. Now to install the YourDJSkins skin for the MIDICON, you don't have to take the wheels out, you don't have to do anything with the buttons, just take the faders out here and your master fader, wipe your MIDICON clean, and then put on the skin. Now just like with all their skins, it does come with a little, not spatula, but whatever the heck it's called, the spludge or whatever it is, so you can just take out the air bubbles. Gentlemen, let me give you a tip of advice. It seems that women are much better at putting these things on. My wife did it, and she's going to do the other ones because I sucked at it, and she did a heck of a job. The best part is the price is just insanely great, and it doesn't leave residue. So later on, if you ever, sell your MIDICON, you want to take it off, you can just rip it right out. And, if there is any slight residue, you just take a clean rag and take it off, and that's good to go. But I've taken this off once or twice, and it hasn't left a residue at all because I messed up on a couple different design pieces. But other than that, it's a great skin. I really, really recommend it. And I know some of you can say, well, I can do the same thing with tape. But this is so much nicer and easier with tape. Plus, I can, take down notes. Like, Brian comes up, hey, we're going to do two people, you know, this and this for the grand entrance. Can you do this and this with the lights? Yeah, no problem. Let me just write in. We have Q1 for parents, Q2, blah, blah, blah. And then after the event is done, you can just wipe that off. Or you can tell your lighting tech that this is grand entrance, that this is going to be your first dance, that this is going to be father and daughter dance, whatever. Just write all that notes in. When the event is over, you wipe it clean. This is the greatest thing ever for lighting techs for the MIDICon. It's just awesome. I'm really happy about this. I know you'll love it too. So again, my name is Arnaldo Offerman with Master School Dances. Thank you guys so much. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up. There's my little thumbs up guy right there. And share with your friends. Thank you guys so much. Good night and God bless.